So here's the puzzle box. And a couple of things here. It's locked, and there's no apparent way to open it. And also, later in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do that curved dome on the top out of cardboard. It's a clever little technique that you're going to like. See, it's got that beautiful curve on it. That's cardboard. So anyway, you give it to somebody, and they're trying to figure out how to open it, looking at the box, saying, wait a minute, I don't understand how the heck you open this thing. Only you know the secret. You pull that out. You see how it's hidden there? You wouldn't expect that. And you can open it up. But there's a key inside. And you're like, what the heck is this? And you use the key and a hole in the bottom to pop up a secret panel like this. And now there's a little compartment in there where you can keep stuff. And so it's a double. And I keep my favorite pencils. These are Blackwing pencils. They're the best pencils in the world, in my opinion. They're a little expensive. They cost like $3 each. But I can't live without those pencils. So I keep them in my secret compartment. But 2 days ago, we made a... let me continue. 2 days ago, we made a marginalia castle. You can watch that video if you like, and you can make that castle. I give it to you. Print it up and make it with all these beautiful little figures. All right, that was 2 days ago. I'll put a link in the end of the video for you so you can check out that one. And then 1 day ago, yesterday, a little band of vicious bunny rabbits built a battery-operated catapult and sieged that castle. And we'll take a quick look at that. Just like that. And so now our bunny rabbits are on the run for sieging the castle. So I'm thinking we're going to hide them in our secret compartment. Come on. Can't have this much fun. There's the little rabbits. And these are actual real medieval marginalia in the margins of manuscripts from the Middle Ages and a unicorn. So we'll hide them in our secret compartment. And that's the video we did 2 days ago. And yesterday was the catapult. So there you go. And I'll put my pencils. They're valuable. Oh, don't forget the key. And our pencils, the pencils that I love so much. Put them in there, and now we can close the lid and lock the box. And there we go. I'll show you how to build it all. Let's get to it. All right, so I give you the template of the various parts. There's a link in the description of this video. You can go to my website, get that template. It's totally free. Download it and print it up. It's got all the parts in it. And if you're here on day one, the day I posted this video, I'm going to need a day before I get that template uploaded. So you can bookmark and check back to get that template. Only so much I can do within 1 day. So cut out the parts. And we're going to start by making the major shape of the box, and you'll see. But there are 2 sides, a front and a back, a bottom, and 4 legs. So cut all those templates out. Cut these 4 templates out. And don't forget to cut these holes, these slots. And see that bottom piece right there? That slot location has changed. You'll see it in the template. And then lay those parts on cardboard, noticing the direction of the corrugations. It's important, not critical, but it is important because it'll make for a stronger box. That's the purpose of corrugations, is the strength of the box. So trace them out. And then cut them out. So you'll have 2 sides, a left and a right, a front and a back, a bottom, and 4 corners. So that's 9 pieces here. Well, we're going to make more pieces, but this is the 9 pieces. So cut all those pieces out. Now the 4 corners. Draw a line down the center of them. And then here's another nice little cardboard working technique. I'm going to show you how to curve cardboard, but here, this is nice on how to fold cardboard. Oh, here's all the 9 pieces. So there you go. Let's look at the 9 pieces so you can stay straight. The 2 sides, the back, and the front. There we go. All right, so let's take those 4 corner pieces and then cut on those midlines that we drew that bifurcates them, but you're not actually bifurcating it. Just cut through the top layer of paper and then run a blunted pencil through that cut you made. And now you can very easily, and you can see why the direction of the corrugations when you made this piece is important. Now there you go. Isn't that beautiful? These are the 4 corners. Do that with all 4 pieces. Now let's put this box together. Take your back piece. It doesn't have a slot in it. It's a big piece, doesn't no slot. And glue a corner on it. And now see, this makes for a nice strong box like this. When you have corners like this and the little feet there on the bottom are doubled up, it's a pretty strong box. So you'll actually be able to use it to store stuff. Arts and crafts supplies, pencils, tape, whatever you want. Do the same on the other side. And continue this process all the way around for all 4 sides. Now, now we're doing a side, and then we'll do a side, and then we'll add the front. But notice how I hold this up. Watch. See, I hold it up, and then place the side down and set the glue. It causes little gaps there, which is good. And we finish it off, and you're going to see a nice structure here. I love cardboard. I actually have a book on making cardboard, on making projects with cardboard, creative projects. This project is new, it's not in the book, but I got a whole bunch of other projects in that book. I've also made I consider to be a spectacular castle all out of cardboard with lights, and I'll be doing a video on that. With lights and sound effects and music and a working drawbridge. Doors that open and close. So there you go. Now we're starting to look like our, what would you call it, a treasure chest? An arts and crafts supply box? There must be a name for a box like this, where you keep your arts and crafts supplies in. Looks good. Now let's put the bottom on. You had to previously cut it. Now, and notice the slot. In the video here, I changed the location of the slide. The new location is in the template, so don't worry. The slot will be in a different spot, which is correct. The new spot is correct. Now, depending on how the cardboard you used and how you built it, you might have to trim it a little bit to get it to fit that bottom on. Squeeze that bottom on. And glue it in place. And now we're going to make spacers so we can have our secret compartment. 2 of these spacers they're all a 1/2 inch tall. 2 of them are 7 inches long, and 2 of them are 5 inches long. And glue them all along the bottom, the inside there. See, that one's 7 inches. And then custom cut a piece of cardboard. It can be double or single. Custom cut it and fit it in there so it's slightly snug. Now that secret compartment, it can't be seen. A person looking in there wouldn't realize there's a compartment under there. Now let's do our key. Cut it out of the template. Place it on cardboard. Glue it to cardboard. Cut it out, and now it can just go in the box. And they're going to use it in a different slot, but this gives you the idea of it. How you push it to get that compartment out. Now, this is what I was talking about. This is kind of interesting. And notice the direction of the corrugations. It helps with the strength. And this half moon piece is in the template. Put it on cardboard and trace it, and then cut those 2 pieces out. You need 2 of them. These are the sides of the lid. So I'm having fun. This is, I think, 42 days straight. I've made at least one video. I'm having fun. So now this piece is you have this piece in the template. It's the domed top. And the direction of the corrugations is important. And you'll see, if it's hard to understand, you'll see when I place it why those corrugations have to go this way. And save that piece, that top layer of cardboard. Peel the cardboard and peel the top layer off the cardboard. We're going to need that top layer, some of it, for the hinge. So now let's make the top. Now if you don't have hot glue and you're using regular glue for this, it can be tricky, but what you can do is use rubber bands to hold it in place while the glue sets. And then once the glue sets, you're all set. Do both sides, left and right. And we have a beautiful domed top to our treasure chest. See it? Doesn't that look good? Now the hinge. And we're using this. You could use regular paper, or you could use index cardstock. But this paper is really strong. It's craft paper. It's really strong. It'll make for a very durable hinge. And it's 5 inches by 2 inches wide, folded in half, and the size of it isn't critical, and then glue it right there on the back of your box. Now we need something for the lock to hold on to. So custom cut 2 pieces of cardboard so they fit like this inside the lid. And glue them together. And why you want 2 is for strength. Custom measure and custom cut them so they fit snugly into the top, into the lid. Glue them together and then glue them in just like this so they're flush. Now our locking mechanism is going to grab onto that. That's why we need this. I don't know if you can visualize that, but now there's a space up there. The locking mechanism will slide into that and grab that piece we just glued in. So now let's do this. Cut out that part in the template. And I want to modify it a little bit so it looks a little bit different. It's in the template. That's quite all right. Go with that part. And it's going to fit in there just like this. And see? It's going to grab that shelf we made. Cut a 1 inch wide strip. That'll be your beam right down the center of the chest. And glue it on like that. Like this. And the thing about that is it's kind of hidden because it just seems like a decoration and another metal band on the chest, so people don't realize that it's actually the secret to unlocking the chest, because they look at it and they don't realize it's actually a mechanism. See, like that, you wouldn't think. And it is. Let's take a look at it. There we go. It's locked, and then when you pull it out, it will unlock. See? If you can understand that it grabs at that when it's closed. So let's unlock it. And when you close the lid, you push it forward. Oh, okay, and it locks. So now let's add some detail. So we're almost done. Thanks for sticking with me this long. More banding to further. By putting more banding on, you're also further disguising your secret band that unlocks it. So cut 3 strips of 1 inch wide cardboard like that. Peel the top layer of paper off to get that satisfying snap sound. And if you have trouble getting top layers of paper off, it isn't glue that holds that together. It's actually starch. So you can use a paintbrush and apply water to the top layer of paper, let it soak in. It will dissolve the starch, and then you can cleanly and easily peel off that top layer of paper. That's another technique. It's in my book. So there we go. We're almost done. I like it. And I didn't paint mine, but I would say once yours is all built, you want to go ahead and paint it, you go ahead and paint it. It'll look great. You might want to paint it, and that's it. It's done. Hey, paint it brown with gold bands. I'd like that. Can't open it. How do you open this thing? Where's the secret here? Oh, this is weird. Only you know the secret. They're like, oh, the hole. Maybe there's something there to that. So they don't have the key. It's inside the box. But they might try to stick something in there, but it won't really do anything. You got to know the secret. The secret is you pull out that band. There we go. And then when you do, you can open it up, and the key would be inside, and a person would be like, wait a minute, what's this key for? And then slot on the bottom to get at your secret compartment. Let's do that. And you can see now the hole is in a different location. And there we go. There's where we keep our bunny rabbits or anything valuable. Money. Me, my black ring pencils. That's it. Thanks for watching this video. I got more stuff coming. I very much appreciate it. We'll finish this off. And, hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. Share this video around if you think this is something worthwhile, you think other people might like. Give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Leaving a comment is nice. I read all comments, and comments help with the YouTube algorithm to help me to gain some viewership.